Okay, so I just finished the sketchbook. This is the one right after the last one I showed you in my last video. This video will be a little bit shorter because I'm only going through Uno. So this is the first page, just me kind of starting out. I covered my full name and my dates and stuff. The dates though are, today's the 23rd, September 18th to October 23rd. I generally go through these in about a month. So this is just me kind of messing around trying to figure out what I want to do. I drew some guys on this page because I'm not very good at drawing guys, so I wanted to give him a man bun. I got brown paper, so you'll see a couple brown paper drawings taped and stuck in here. Like this page. I'm going to try to stay a little bit less talking during this one, just kind of flip through, unless something needs explaining. Okay. I drew a lot of guys in sweaters. This one's upside down, but I couldn't do his hands. Drew that during Spanish. A lot of these were drawn during Spanish. My friend drew this one. I drew like the pose, and then she finished the character. More sweaters. Sweaters, angel. If you guys know what this is from, you guys are awesome. Brown paper sweater. These were some characters that I made up, and my friend who drew that last picture gave them dialogue. You'll see these characters, you saw them a couple pages back, and they show up a couple times in some of my sketchbooks. We were sitting at, it was going to be like a speech thing, and there was this kid sitting there, and so I had to draw him. He was wearing a Jurassic Park t-shirt, so I was testing out paint. You'll see some blank pages in here, because I kind of struggled a little bit in here, trying to, I don't know, I just was having trouble drawing. This is a cute little chubby character, I like her. Another character of mine. There they are again. Drew these during an assembly and just kind of not paying attention. I was doodling and I took some Spanish notes. That character again. A doodle. Brown paper doodle. This is where I'm starting to get back into drawing again, are these next couple pages. Upside down. I have a painting that I'm working on underneath this. So yeah, I did this. It's kind of messy because I didn't wait for the lines to dry, I just kind of went at it. But that's okay because I think it turned out kind of cool. I did kind of ish right proportions. Her eyes are too big, but kind of right proportions. I did a kind of more cartoony face. Trying to do some faces and shapes, painting for fun, put some tape down and put watercolor over it. A little character in that same style from before. I like her. I started doing these things in wood. Hold on. These things in wood. This is my next sketchbook, by the way. I'll go ahead and start pretty soon after I do this video. Anyway, I started doing these things in wood. I only have one right with me right now. I need to put a hook on the back of this one, which is why it's here. And I just paint these onto scrap wood with pretty much any paint I can find. The one I used on these are like house paints, like you would use on furniture and stuff, or shelves. Anyway, I think they're kind of fun, so I'm doing some designs for those. So colored pencil, and then these, me and my friend, we were texting, and she likes to draw too. This is a different friend. And I was like, okay, we should just give each other words, and we'll, like, draw based on that word. So I got to go first, and my word was ducks, so a duck. Her word was math. My word was butterflies. Her word was, like, silly or something. Then she had the word cat, and I couldn't figure out what to do, so I did these two. And I did this the next day at I was sitting at a parking lot sale while my parents were working the sale. Did these there too. I drew this and I was like, I like the rain boots, so these are kind of resemblant of my last little character, if you'll remember, with her little umbrella. I drew a little Native American girl. This, which I doodled on during class. I did a 3-marker challenge just for fun. Old guy I drew him a while back, but I thought it was I liked him, and since I was getting back into it, I was like, I should stick him in here for inspiration. This is a cup we got in. We got this in math, and I love the elephants, so I cut it out and stuck it in here. And then I had the bottom left over, so I made that to eyes. Then my friend who was doing the text message thing threw me an elephant, so I taped that in there. And I did monochromatic, kind of a non-reference Moana doodle. I was doing this for a painting I did, just kind of like really rough sketch. Some ink I was messing around with, another 3 marker just for fun thing. By the way, whenever I do these 3 marker little doodles, I do the drawing first, and then I do the pick out the colors, because that way the ink can dry and it's more random. I was gonna draw a guy, but didn't work out. Working on sketches for a painting. I'm probably gonna end up putting a speed paint up for my first speed paint, a Happy Halloween thing. Did this in Spanish. I did that at the grocery store, just kind of sitting and waiting for stuff to finish up. I did this in Spanish. I think she's kind of cute with her little feet. Drew this the other day in anatomy. We had a substitute. We were playing bingo, and after I won once, I kind of lost interest because I knew the answers, so I didn't really have a need to study for it, so I did this drawing. Then after that, in the next class, I had some extra time at the end, so I doodled this guy. And this will be the last one in here, even though I have... Oh, nope, it's not. Never mind, it's not the last one. I thought it was. In one of my classes, we're doing the Anna Garcia case, and it's kind of... Last I'm taking is PBS, and it's Principles of Biomedical Sciences. I'm a high schooler, by the way. And we're going to be working with this character, Anna Garcia, all year, like, trying to solve her death, like, why she died and everything like that. And researching different diseases that she had and so forth. So she was kind of fun to draw. I drew her so I could put her into a project we did today. This is my last page, even though there's kind of room left on the back to draw. I'm going to call this the end of it. Drew this during math today after a test. And I drew this. So, yep. That's the end of that sketchbook, and this will go up on my shelf with my other 2. By the way, this painting isn't going to be a speed paint. It's just down here because I'm working on it right now. And our next sketchbook, it probably will look different. I'll probably have stuff stuck on the front of it by then, but it will be a different one. I've used this paper when I was younger, but I haven't used it in a long time. So we'll see how this goes. Putting different mediums and stuff on it. I'm afraid it might fall apart a little bit, but that's okay. That's what sketchbooks are for. But it's a little bit bigger than this guy. A little shorter, but it's bigger space-wise. This one is 5.5 by 8.5, and I'm not sure what size this one is. This one is, I have one that doesn't have all of the stuff on it. Oh, they're the same size. Is that true? The paper must be the same size, just not the... It's weird. I thought they were different sizes. Losing my mind. Or maybe one of them's lying. I don't know. But this one is considerably like a lighter paper than this one. This is a 90-pound paper. This is 65. So that'll be kind of a fun experiment. All the drawings I did in this one when I had it when I was a kid were had mostly ink. I did some marker stuff in here, but it bleeds through a lot. I have to put paper between the markers, but that's okay. It was cheap. It was on sale, and it's a little bit bigger, and it'll take me probably like 2 months to fill this one unless I go really fast. So I'll see you guys then when I present this sketchbook. All right, bye. Thank you for watching.